From a team in black and white to a great sausage roll, talking stories of new and old.
From this special place that is yours and is mine.
Lads and lasses, welcome to the talk of the time.
Whoa! Talk of the time. Whoa! Talk of the time. Whoa! Talk of the time. Whoa! Talk of the time.
And welcome back to episode 2.
I'm glad to be back, actually. Yeah.
Episode
good,
2?
Good, yes.
Well, we're here now, and wow, we've had an amazing response to episode 1.
we really did.
Really
did.
It's been fun, if anything, to read some of the comments and obviously try and find a way to respond to some of them without being politically incorrect, I suppose.
You try to sort of like not comment anything
You've got to
too
comment.
particularly correct.
Yeah.
Back.
So, you know, like I said, if you haven't seen us before, we are Talk of the Tyne, and basically we're a brand new podcast, and basically we're talking day-to-day life, and we're talking things based to do with here in the Northeast, whether it be, you know, something about an event that's going on in the Northeast, whether it's a new restaurant, a new pub, something that's happened in the Northeast. We'll try not to be political. We'll try not to be serious. We're here to have some fun.
100%.
And basically, we're here to talk about how it's great to be a Geordie.
You know what, though? What is a Geordie?
Well, I'm glad you asked that because, believe it or not, right, last week I had a thought about this, and it's like you've just telepathically read my mind.
Yes.
Have you been reading my mind?
See, that's one of my skills, you see.
I hope you're not reading it all the time.
Oh.
Never mind. Anyways, being a Geordie, right, I think when you think of it, right, most people I think would say it's to do with the accent or slang words that we use, like YI or like, I mean, even like down to, because like even there's like Cockney, when you think like Del Boy saying cushty, like in the Northeast we've got like cush.
Yeah.
So, like, I think a lot of people would talk about, I think it's called vernacular. I think that's the posh word for it.
Yeah.
It's our local vernacular. But I think it also, when people think of Geordies, I think it's how we're different to other people.
Yes. No, I get that. I mean, like my granddad, he used to say, I'm just going up the apples and pears.
So that's Cockney rhyming for the apples and pears.
Yes, but
so we've got our thing up here where we would be like, I'm gonna do a Nash.
I'm gonna do when Nash from the Pollens.
I'm gonna do a Nash.
Yes.
So you know, like basically though, it obviously first and foremost it refers to coming from Newcastle. I think that's what it mainly refers to, being a Geordie. But I think, you know, as far as I remember, right now, I did stick in at school at some point, right?
Did you?
Yes, I did. Believe it or not, right?
Okay.
I've got like a bit of paper that said I was there.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I was there or somebody else just shouted my name in the register.
Someone looked like you.
Look, that's for another day. But one theory, it says that it comes from local support for King George way back when Newcastle was like a castle.
Right.
And it was, you know, like basically back then they say that during them times, then people that associated with them were Geordies.
All right, okay.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so King
right.
George Geordies. And basically...
Is that where it come from?
No, this is just one of the theories.
All right,
Another one of them says that it's linked to the Geordie lamp, which was a miner's safety lamp, you know, when they went down the pits.
Oh, yeah, all right.
A Geordie lamp. And obviously we had a lot of coal mines in
the
the
pit
north.
miners, they used to have like a Geordie lamp.
A Geordie lamp.
All right, is that where it's come from?
So that's where it's come from. But no matter where it's come from, even now, in our time, it's like a badge of identity.
Yes.
No matter where, if you're on holiday and you like say you talk to your lass or something, and someone will go, yeah, you're never from the tune, are you?
Aye.
Yes, so are we.
Do you know what? You say that, every time I go on a holiday, I always say to my partner, oh, go on, put me tune top in, man. I do it all the time, just to prove that I'm a Geordie.
Do you not think though, like when even when you think of being a Geordie though, as a Geordie, if someone said to you, like, what makes you a Geordie? I think the first thing even I think of is the accent.
Yes.
It's like, it's not until you're in somewhere different that you realise that you've got an accent.
Yes.
When you're amongst your own, like us talking every day.
You wouldn't.
But then you go to like Liverpool or Manchester and you stand out like a sore thumb, like they do when they come here.
Yes.
Like a scouser, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's I mean, like you've got some, and I think, do you know what it is, right? I think we've got some lovely words as well. I think
We have.
like
We have.
Howie, Bonnie Ben,
Bonnie Ben.
Canny.
Were you Bonnie Ben?
I was a Bonnie Ben. I was a Bonnie Ben. I think some of them words are really,
Yes.
and I think it's wrong. Like now, like yes, okay. There's like a there's what do you call them? Elocutional lessons
Yes.
that some people have where the talk proper,
Talk proper.
and it really annoys me. Like Sir Robson Green and that on the telly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, something on my fishing boat yesterday. When really Robson Green, because he's from round the door, should be saying, "Well, I was yesterday chucking me rod about. I was catching a few big whacking fish, like you know, instead of just like what, like yeah."
It wouldn't sound. It wouldn't sound like. I mean, it would be a comical thing, but he shows that he does isn't really comical, are they?
No, but
Do you know what
I
I
just
mean?
think
I know what you mean about the Geordie.
And
accent,
apparently
though.
as well, though, you know, that the Geordie dialogue and what the words were saying, a lot of it comes, I'm led to believe, from Anglo-Saxon roots.
Oh,
And it
right.
makes it
Yeah.
close to standard English.
Okay.
So apparently, even though like they're trying to teach people like him standard English, our way of talking is actually comes from the first ever spoken English.
And you know what I just had a thought there. Like, do you reckon like sort of like like Romans and stuff? Would they like talk like quite broad Geordie? Do you reckon?
Could imagine it though, like because obviously there was loads of battles and that for land back then and castles. Everyone was trying to like monopoly, weren't
Yes.
they?
Yeah.
War kid. There's about 40 of them coming down the road with stones that they're gonna chuck them with geet hard. You could just imagine it, couldn't you?
I know. You can imagine it, but it doesn't. You'd like, oh God, hey.
Is there any? Has their army got any weak points? Well, I think the horse at the back's got a knackered leg.
He's got a bit of a limp.
Aye,
yes,
He's walking funny. Yeah, you know what I mean? You could just imagine.
Oh, hey.
What do you reckon, King George? I say just knock them.
Just knock
them.
them. Aye,
Guy.
that's what I mean. I used to say to me, if you don't if you behave right, I'll be naughty, I'm going to knock you.
Aye. King George, open the doors. King George, any last words before we go into the battle? Chin them all.
Chin them, man. Yeah.
Oh, but you know what it is, though? The one thing I've got to say, though, about Geordies, right? And even coming from here, it's often said by the travelling person that comes here, or like I said, you know, you meet them abroad, or when I'm singing further away from home. The one thing that people always resonate and always say, Geordies are some of the friendliest people you'll ever meet.
They are.
And I've got to agree that, like, I've seen it firsthand where I've been, like, at a football match and you've been in a bar and maybe some of the away supporters have come in, and normally you would think, oh, this is gone south, but it doesn't. We are friendly, or you know, we're nice people, and I think a lot of that is who we are.
Yeah.
As well as
No, I totally agree. I mean, like I was saying, when you go on holiday and you're sitting having a drink and you hear a Geordie accent and you're chatting to these people and you sort of become their friends, don't you? Really?
You do.
So, like, oh, you're a Geordie. Oh, I tell you what, we'll go to the next bar together, and then it sort of goes.
But the thing
from
is,
there.
though, then you end up spending like half your holiday talking about things at home. Do you drink in the Fusilier? I have drank there for 30 years.
Aye.
You're on holiday to get away from him, man.
I know. And then you're like, oh, Jim, all sorts of. Yeah, Tyne, him.
And it's
I
the
used to go
same.
to school with him.
It's the same as your last session. You know, on the walk down the street on holiday, now like in Benidorm, they're going, "Hey, look, they've got a Tesco." Like as though they've never seen a Tesco before. Spain shouldn't have a Tesco.
No.
They only belong in Newcastle. That shouldn't be happening.
Well, in Turkey, they had an Asda, right? Where it was an A and then a Z instead of an S. It was mint.
Oh,
But you got all your bread, you got everything from there. It was brilliant.
Oh, aye. So basically, I think we've rounded up what it means to be a Geordie. What do you think?
Yes.
You know, we want to hear from you as well. What do
Yes.
you think it takes to be a Geordie? We want you to, like we say, get involved with this. Like, share, comment as always. But topics like this, you know, we want your feedback. What do you think it takes to be a Geordie? What do you think it takes to be a Geordie? What do you think of the people in the Northeast? If you're watching from further afield, or we're writing what we're saying, that we're a friendly host, or get in touch. We want to hear from you. But anyways, talking about the Northeast,
Yes.
we've been using our social media to get your feedback.
Yes, we certainly have.
And one of the things that we did ask on there, we asked basically about the Northeast being home, and if you were away or even what makes you think of home. And we had some great responses, and I think a few of them were the standard. I think a few people said the same things.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
We had St James's Park, Cathedral on the Hill.
We had the Tyne Bridge.
Tyne Bridge got a few votes, and it's good to see the Tyne Bridge is getting painted at long
It
last.
is. Same colour, but it's getting painted.
I think they had to wait like on a job lot coming up, on that colour paint. That's what took them all this time.
They went in and went, tell you what, Bob, B&Q's got that green painted now.
Time to do it. Time to do it. Aye.
Time
to do it.
Aye.
It's never been done since King George knocked it when he sent his Roman soldiers over it.
Aye.
But anyways, Robert Allison came up with one. He moved away in the 70s, I believe, and he said coming home to him is Seaton Sluice. And
Sluice?
Aye. And I think what he's also referred to is the coastline.
Yes. I like going to Seaton Sluice, and there's an amazing ice cream shop.
Is that one of the roundabout?
Yes.
Got you.
But I've got to get 3 scoops. I can't get just 2 scoops.
Right. And but I think as well as that though, I think in general our coastline, like, you know, when you travel up it, like Sea Houses, Bamborough, it's beautiful, and like you don't really think of it like when you like, again when we're talking about Newcastle before.
Yeah.
Like that's Northumberland, still part of who we are and where we're from. And it's a beautiful, I mean, if on a summer's day, I think there's nothing better I like to do is just get in the car and just even go for a drive, you know what I mean? And just take it all in, because it's breathtaking, some of the stuff that
it really is. And it's just the way that, I think it's just the way of life now, where we've got you've got Tymouth, and then you've got Whitley Bay, and then you've got Blythe, and then.
But you know what made us laugh though? You know, putting this post out, right? And talking about Geordies like we just talked about.
Yeah.
The one thing that had to be posted in the comments on things that they make you think of home.
Yeah.
Someone, Peter Bell, went and put a certain pub, right? And actually, I've got to vouch for this. It's been interesting. I'll show you this when we come off the podcast, right? There's a pub in town, right? And it's called the Canny Lad. And on a Monday, between 1 and 6, they've got a Groovers Club. And the promoting is having cheap drinks and the best daytime disco. And they go live on Facebook, right? And it's Tracy Mooney is her name. I've used to do a few gigs for her in other bars that she's run before. Okay. And she goes live, and it's chocker.
Can I get moved?
No, but it's like a night.
Should go one night.
Oh, I think we're too young.
Oh, do you reckon?
I might be of age now. Like, you know, I've got the greys coming in, so I might get in. But no, they've got it's 1 till 6 on a Monday, and it's like a nightclub. It's like what the town used to be like, but it's
Is
just
it like you
like
gone in suited and booted and that.
Aye, but they're just it's older people going out and just enjoying themselves.
Yeah,
and it's like good music, you know, the R&B. So not like R&B now, like, you know, I'm going back
like
in the
back
day.
then, because like you were saying there, you got to be of an older age. But I was thinking, because I wear Old Spice, so I was thinking, would I think I'd get in?
Aye.
Do you reckon?
Aye,
splashed it on.
Splash of brute in that, starch the collar. Aye, definitely. You see, but you're talking about posh, actually, right? Get this, in the Chronicle yesterday, I'll ask you this, right?
Yes.
In the top 10 places to live in the UK, there was somewhere in the Northeast.
I know.
Oh, and
Ponteland.
Wrong button. Right button. Next guess.
Jesmond. It's got to be Jesmond. Got to be Jesmond.
And again, last guess, mind.
Whitley Bay. Was that a bird?
That was a bird. That was you thinking. They were just going around your heat for a couple of seconds.
It's like a
It
monkey.
was like, no, it was just empty. It was just an empty cloud and out in it.
Yeah.
Just could see tumbleweed going across. It's actually Gooseforth.
Gosforth.
Gosforth.
Oh God! Oh, nice.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's been voted in the top 10 places to live in the UK.
Well,
But they're talking about it having wine bars and all this kind of stuff. So it is quite.
have you ever been there to drink?
Many years ago, the High Street was a great place to be, and apparently it still is. I've just never. It's just been one of them things that I've never really.
Do you know what? Why I said Jesmond? Because there's lots of students in Jesmond, you know, on the high street and stuff like that. And I thought, you know what, you've got some nice schools there.
I don't know, but the Sunday Times, I don't know what kind of paper. I think it's quite an uppity paper. So
Yeah.
I think they'll have looked at the uppity side of it rather than the student side. I think they'll have been looking at the value of properties and stuff like that. But it is quite a posh area. And that's quite interesting, right? Because, you know, when you talk about posh, right? It's great, right? It's just leading into a great topic of another post that we'll put on the other day. If you think of posh, right, in the being Gosforth, it is possibly somewhere if James Bond lived in Newcastle.
Oh, yeah, because they've got nice cars. Is that what you mean?
In like nice houses. And he's always like, he's got his tux on and all that, and he's got like women and it's somewhere that he would probably choose to live in.
It would be. It would.
But we asked the other day on the page about a Geordie James Bond.
We had some good comments on it actually as well. Like, you know,
Did you see the names?
Yes. There was a few. Alan Shearer was one of them.
Shearer come up. Jimmy Neal came up
Yes.
on a couple of occasions. Now, Jimmy Neal, I kind of get. He's got TV experience.
Yeah.
Shearer's done Match of the Day. I didn't have that account for it.
Yeah.
I put a comment on. I went with Vera. Because I could just see Vera. Obviously now, a lot of films
It's just got to fight in crime, like, so.
Films are, well, they're switching things on the head. A lot of films now, like where the remake films, they're putting like Ghostbusters. They're doing like Ghostbusters with women. So imagine, Jane, could you imagine Vera though rocking up, man? Like, hello, Dr. Evil. Like, you know, and like in Bond, like, oh, Dr. Evil. Imagine her. Hey, hello, pet. It's me, Vera. I've come to do you in. You're nicked. It would be
someone else, right? No, we're like, someone put Gaza, right? But
you know why though? Because can you imagine him, man? Total bedlam right in the middle of London, like big gangster crime going off, and the door burst open, and there's him with 2 chickens, cans, and a fishing rod. Whoa.
Oh, well, lads, don't kick off. We'll go for a fish and a couple of cans.
We'll go for a fish and a couple of cans.
Hey, class.
I think Charlie Hunnam, he got a mention in there.
Charlie who?
Charlie Hunnam.
Charlie
The only
Hunnam.
thing I've ever seen him in was Green Street, was like a football violence film.
Oh, yes.
That was his early youthful days. He's been in loads more, but I'm not a film buff as such, so I couldn't tell you. Rowan Atkinson.
Oh, Mr. Bean.
Bean.
Teddy.
So he wouldn't have much.
No, but actually,
because he's done Johnny English.
He's done really well in Johnny English. So I whoever put
it was Mark McCann.
Well, Mark McCann. Yeah, I'm with you on that one because he would be an absolutely amazing James Bond. He's a bit older now, so he'd probably be James Bond retired. But you know, I totally agree with you. Actually, I do.
Well. And obviously, Bond's a good-looking bloke. He's always got to be Daniel Craig and that, Pierce Brosnan, Sean Connery, to name a few. And one of the names that come up is a really good-looking guy.
Yeah.
I don't think he's ever acted. He's a footballer for Newcastle, Fabian Shaw. And that man,
Shaw.
He's a good-looking bloke.
He looks a bit like Bond, though, doesn't he? Like he looks like a Bond kind of.
I know that a lot on match days now. I see a lot of his photos on Facebook, and it's always women. Women 90% of the time are talking, oh, look at Fabian, look at Fabian.
Yeah.
So I think, Fabian, I don't know how to pronounce it, but anyways, he's a good looking chap.
He is a good looking chap.
And
right. Totally
so he could possibly make a good. Talking to Bond though, is Bond, I don't know, Bond's like a kind of superhero?
I know a superhero. A Geordie superhero.
A Geordie superhero.
Do you know who the Geordie superhero is?
Now, go on then.
I reckon it's Dennis Hayes.
Dennis Hazen. New.
Yes.
Is that his name on Facebook?
And do you know what, honestly, right? If you're listening, right, You mint, but your legs must be killing because you walk that dog everywhere.
I think
Absolutely everywhere.
I don't know though, because I've seen him get from like the Silver Link to the Quayside in like 3 minutes. So I think he's got like superpowers.
I reckon he'd be good as Doctor Who. There's a tortoise. Because he gets from one place to another in like.
No, I think he flies.
Do you
I think
reckon?
it's either him or the dog
Aye, true.
or
aye.
both.
Yeah, true. No, I like it. Yeah,
I definitely think Dennis Hazen, if you haven't followed him, I tell you what, right? This kid knows the news before the news even breaks.
Yeah. No,
He's like a time traveller, isn't he?
It's so class.
So get on his Facebook, Dennis Hazen. He does food reviews and everything now as well. He's great crack, and some of he's actually
Yeah,
on a
he's a
serious
good
side as
lad.
well. He does some photography. He does long drawn out.
And
Like,
I'll be honest with you, he's a banging DJ as well.
is he?
Yes.
Hey, Dennis, a man of many
I'll
talents.
tell you what, he's like Mr. Penn. You know Mr. You ever see Mr. Penn? Where he's got all them different jobs. That's what he's like.
Ah, right. Yes, that's Dennis. That's Dennis to a T. Well, without further ado, while we're busy plugging people, I think it's time to plug an advert for some local businesses. Here it is. See you back here for
See
part
you
2.
soon.
And there is our advert for some amazing local run businesses.
Do you know what? Some of them businesses that are there are really cracking businesses and helped out.
They're run by
massively.
local people like me and you, and they're doing great things.
Certainly are.
But it's more the people, and that's what we were said about the Geordies.
Yeah.
Great people, and that them people there that run them businesses. Salt of the earth.
Top respect, lads. Top respect.
And
And lasses.
talking back about earlier,
Yes.
we touched on talking about the Canny Lad pub. Now,
Yeah.
we did a gig the other day,
We did. It was really good.
and I don't know if it's be first or be second afternoon club, and it's becoming a new thing, whereby instead of having entertainment on the night time, they're having it during the day.
Because I generally thought when we were I was getting in the car, we're going, and I thought, oh, it's going to be dead quiet. Not going to be many people there. But actually, I was quite surprised.
And I think I don't know if it's I think like obviously it was older people.
Yeah, it was.
But
It was older people.
Is it the case that maybe older people don't want to go out in the dark now? Because I mean, it is still dark. I mean, it's starting to turn the weather, but it is still quite dark. You know, early doors ish. And obviously, I think a lot of people are bothered about going across the doors because of you've got a lot of young people hanging around and they feel uneasy and unsafe. But rightly so. We're not condemning anyone or putting anyone down, but if that's their comfort zone, and if this new thing's going to help them still get out, then I think it's a great thing.
No, I do, and you know, it was a great evening, and I was quite surprised actually.
And obviously, I think everyone's away home by like 5, 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
So they're still getting home when it's late. And they're still being able to enjoy themselves, so they haven't lost out altogether.
Yeah.
And I think it's a great thing, you know, because pubs and clubs are struggling. You know, a lot of places are struggling, small businesses. We shouldn't just narrow it down, but we're on the subject. So when we're talking, you know, pubs and clubs, I know firsthand, and we're both working them. So, you know, we're seeing doors closing every 2 minutes. Some are a surprise, to be honest. And it is a bit of a surprise.
You sort of try and, you know, you try and get in and enjoy yourself and try and have a drink there and stuff. But there's that many pubs now that are struggling. You sort of want to try and help them out as much as you possibly can.
Yeah.
So having these Monday nights or through the week
Afternoons, like late.
Yeah.
Like what 1 till 5, 1 till 6.
Will help the
I think
pubs, I reckon. Anyway.
It is helping massively. I think talking about that, you know, I have to mention something. I forgot to mention, and I want to give it a mention because it just actually came out late on last night, and it's in the news today actually. A friend of mine, Simon Johnson, he's got the Backworth Colliery Bakery.
All right,
and they do all the pies and stuff. And unfortunately, last night he took the massive sad decision to close his doors.
Oh.
there's been a lot of work going on around the area, and I think it's kind of affecting trade and getting in and out because there's building work going on. So
Yeah.
people can't get in the cars and stuff, and it's had like a lot, and apparently it's going to be ongoing for some time.
Yeah.
So it's going to have a knock-on effect on his business. So because of that, and because of the way the economy's going and cost of living, and he's had to take the decision. But I hope and pray, because I put a comment on last night saying I'm sorry to hear that,
Yeah.
and we genuinely are saying, because
we are.
that's why we're here. We're trying to support and help everyone in the northeast. Backworth Colliery Bakery deserves to remain maybe somewhere else.
Yeah, and I mean, leading on to that conversation, I think if you are a local business and wants to advertise something, then that's what we're here for, to help and promote your business and try and get people there to hopefully boost up, you know.
Well, we've got, like we said, I mean, we've got the email address going along the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
I mean, that's there. You've got the Facebook page. You can drop a message on there. Adverts, you know, like you've got, you know, Easter coming up. Have you got a kids event on? Have you got an Easter egg hunt on? Have you got a kids disco? You know, anything for the adults. Anything goes. As long as it's northeast based, we'll give it a plug. And that I mean, but like I say, it was just sad yesterday to hear about Simon, because I personally, I know him as a friend, but he's had a cracking business, and you know, I mean, the reviews and that, when even up until his closing days, I mean, you read the comments last night when he said he's closing, people are like, you know, people are heartbroken because they're not, and I'm not joking, because some people, you know, get their pies from there like it's part of their ritual, like every Friday or So I hope, Simon, I hope it's not the end for you. I hope you can maybe relocate.
I hope you've got something in the pipeline, Simon.
And that's from me and Nathan, by the way. I forgot to mention it, Nathan, before we come on, but I just thought while we're on talking about doors closing and trying to support people, I would drop that in.
But we do love you, Simon, and you do have our support, so just remember that, bud.
Hang in there, bud. But anyways, getting back to talking about pubs and clubs.
Yeah.
Last week, again, more feedback when we talked about drunken antics.
Yeah.
And I had partook in emptying a drinks promotion basket into Claire's bag.
Yeah.
And Claire's been in touch to let us know that she's still not happy about it.
Because you did, I don't know if anybody's watched the episode 1, we're talking about he went into the pub and put loads of stuff into Claire's bag, and he thought it was bottles and stuff. But actually, Claire's been in touch, hasn't she? She's actually told me what it was.
And what was it?
It was baby sham.
I'm a bit saddened by that, really, because baby sham, that's the kind of stuff you used to get when you're 12-year-old or something.
When you
Christmas.
Yeah, like Christmas, and you go, "Ooh, I'll open the baby sham." Like, I don't get excited. It's like
it's kind of killed me story a little bit.
It is, aye. Cheers, Claire. Thank you.
Well, thanks very much, Claire. I'm so glad that you've absolutely ruined.
You've upset him now,
the
Claire.
story.
You've upset him.
But
oh, God.
Talking about the biggest topic though from last week's show was the sprouts.
You know, like, I was disgusted by the comments. Dad, did you see some of the comments? Like, they weren't bad, but like some people are so obsessed with sprouts.
Get this. Avril gives them to a dog.
Wow.
A dog loves them. So
well, her dog is going to have a very, very stinky one.
If her dog lived with me, it would be outside.
In the kennel.
Could you imagine that dog just looking at you with an evil eye and saying, "Up for this, brother." No.
Give us the more sprouts.
Then get this though. Stephanie, who's one of the Turnerettes.
Yeah.
Right?
The Turnerettes.
Stephanie, Tony Hansel.
Okay.
Right? We're going to name him, full name, because he deserves it for this. Tony Hansel, shame on you. Shame on you.
Stephanie said in the comments that you have a one every single day.
Even raw.
That is absolutely horrendous.
No.
Do you know what? I want to. Honestly, I feel like calling up in the ball myself.
I couldn't look him straight in the face. I would just have to give him a look of disgust.
I don't even like the look of sprouts, and I might eat them.
No, I just think, no. No,
But thank you for your comments. Putting them across.
Oh,
I really
thanks
appreciate
very
that.
much. I was retching for about a day. But thanks, Steph. Thanks very much. And thanks, Tony.
Yes.
But this week, I've got another food grudge.
Oh, come on. Come on, what you got?
Right. Listen to this one. Right. I had to take some notes on this one because I was going to write a strongly worded letter again. I had to refrain.
It's you and these strongly worded letters.
Why? Listen to me, brother. Hear me out. Hang on. Have I got your attention now?
I've got you've got me attention.
That's the grudge noise.
That's the good noise.
Aye.
Okay.
That's when the people, like the Pope comes out on the balcony and preaches.
Yeah.
I need to have a big speaker and all the people will gather outside and hear what's going on in the world. This week, why do you only get uno pita bread with a kebab? A doner kebab.
Do you know what? I've never thought that.
Right.
Because then once, right, once I feel like once you fill it with kebab and whatever, and then you eat it, but you've still got kebab left over.
But that's if it doesn't fall apart.
But it always falls apart.
So it's like you're frustrated because you're looking and you haven't got enough bread, and then you're frustrated because the bread that you have got turns into a jigsaw.
See, what I do is I get a wrap and I put it in a wrap.
That's not helping, no. That's not overcoming the problem.
No.
You see, this is what I'm going to talk about, right? And I want you all at home now to do whatever you're doing. Put down what you're doing. Tony, put your sprouts down. And I want to know,
put your sprouts
right?
down.
I want to know, basically, right?
Poor
Picture the
Tony.
scene. You're starving.
Right. I am starving now.
Your tray comes, you open it, the tin foil and all that, right?
Uh-huh.
And you've got all that lovely meat steaming hot with the peppers and the
You're
onions.
making me hungry.
And then you've got the lettuce and you've got the chili and the garlic and all that. And then tucked away at the back to hide it and make it look like it's got a place to be there. One single pita bread. Well, I'm telling you now, it's not even disappointing.
No.
It's structurally unsound.
Yes.
That's my words.
That's a big word for you.
I had to learn that, you know.
That's a big word. Did you like go in the dictionary before you?
No, because do you know why? Do you know why it's structurally unsound? It's because should have done that with a button, shouldn't I? Yeah, hang on.
Structurally unsound.
That was really good.
Yeah, thanks. So,
Hang on, turn that back off. So, anyways,
You love that button, you.
yeah, I like ringing people at 2:00 in the morning. I'll tell you about that off air. So, right, this is the thing, right, that I don't get with it, right? Pita bread is really cheap.
It is cheap.
So cheap, and it's not as though they're going to be giving away huge amounts of money and losing out by giving you a couple of extra pita breads.
Yeah, I mean, even just one extra pita bread. I mean, you could ask for a pita bread, but you would have to buy it.
Right. Okay, get this, right? I've took notes. I had to take notes because I tell you the other night I was fuming. I was absolutely fuming. And it wasn't after the Derby Day result neither. Don't even go there.
No.
So anyways.
Not that kind of podcast.
Not that kind of
unfortunately.
podcast. You've got a full tray of meat and that one measly little pita bread looking at you saying, once I'm gone, that's it. The chips are meat after it. You wrap the meat around the chip to try and... No, it's not happening. And I'll tell you now, right? I'm going to tell you now. I'm not even going to name the company. It's basically, right? If they did give you more pita breads, right? It wouldn't look as fancy. It wouldn't look as though, I'm getting loads of meat. What
Yeah, no,
it would make the meat look less.
Yeah.
But you know what's the matter, Bubba?
Well,
And this is me as well. I'm to blame as well.
yeah.
When you normally order your kebab, right? And this goes for you at home, right? As well, you're probably half cut late at night and it's too late to argue and it's too late to say anything. So you just accept the one pita bread.
You do accept it. You do. You do. And then that's what I do every time because I just go, sorry, I'll just get a wrap. Stick it in a wrap.
But why do I we shouldn't be,
But then that's costing me for the wrap.
but we shouldn't stop it, man. Order a kebab next time and say to the bloke on the phone, listen, whatever your name is, I want enough pita breads to suffice for your meat.
But you know what? That you might turn around and go, actually, I've been listening to Talk of the Tyne and I'm thinking I'm going to give you 2 pita bread.
Well, if there's any kebab shops listening and you want to prove me wrong, talk to the Tyne at gmail.com or talk of the Tyne on Facebook.
And
drop us a message.
I love freebies, right? We're talking about freebies, yeah. Let's send a kebab, right, with 2 pita bread.
No, tongues on tour. Let's send you out. Let's go to kebab shops and kick off. Let's have. I'm telling you now, I'm really angry about it, man.
Oh, God, tongues on tour. Listen, I'm coming to your kebab shop to kick off.
Here's another thing. Here's another thing.
Bread,
right?
God.
I'm going to have to simmer doing now. Honestly, you're flustered. You and all, we eat hot dogs, right?
Uh-huh.
Hot dog, right? Here's a thing for you as well. Got us thinking. I think I'm glad I'm thinking about this because I'm raging. Anyway, a hot dog, right? Is a hot dog a sandwich? You know when it's in the bun? Is it classed as a sandwich?
Wait, I mean, sometimes people have them in a burger bun.
Depends where they fly from. Anyways, that's what I wanted to know, right?
I laid that one up there, sorry.
No. And what I've got to ask you, right? Because you're not getting away with it because you think you're getting away with that talking about the hot dogs, right? Is someone else got in touch with me behind your back?
My back?
One of your family.
You're kidding.
Certain person called Andrew.
Oh, no.
He has asked if you've learned to ride a scooter yet or are you still on a death wish?
Andrew, why? Well, I'm going to have to tell you the story now, Anna.
Well, come on then.
So basically, right, I bought my first scooter.
Yep.
Right. And I was like, I went to my Andrews and I was like, yeah, look at this scooter. And I literally, he said, hey, do you know how to ride one? Yeah, not a problem. And I went around the corner on the wrong side of the road and nearly hit a car. Yeah. So
basically you didn't know how to ride a scooter.
Yeah.
You were just trying to act the big one.
And I've never crashed a car, but I've crashed 3 scooters.
So the moral of the story is you can't ride scooters.
And put it this way, right? If you're listening, right, I'm going to say it, Martin Rennick, right? Martin Rennick will tell you, put it in the comments. I actually rung Martin Rennick and asked him to fix my motorbike when I crashed it. And he turned up. There's a video somewhere, I'll show you it. He come and he stood and laughed because all that was left was the handlebars in a seat and a little couple of bits of wires, and that was about it. Now, customer says, anything you can do with this? He just looked and went, no. It went to the scrapyard anyway.
No, sorry. Sorry about that.
Yeah. So if you're watching Martin, right, just comment. Everyone else says you might as well.
Well, on that note, I think we're going to take another break before you break anything. So here's a little reminder of some of the adverts of local businesses that we want you to reach out and support to. We'll see you back here for the third and final part of the second episode of Talk on the Tyne.
Brilliant.
And there we go again. A little plug for some brilliant local businesses run by brilliant local people. So, Nathan, that brings me nearly back to the end of episode 2.
I know.
Amazing.
It's mad. It's mad that we've got here, but it's just like it's like 2 good friends having a chat.
It is, and me getting carers allowance for you being here. So, anyways, one of the other things that you touched on last week, because I was talking about the life being a dream, is this all a dream and stuff, and you came up with a video that you'd seen on TikTok about a ball and a plate having water.
About the earth.
So
that's the one you talked about.
The water didn't stay on the ball, but it stayed on the plate. So therefore, how could the water stay on the earth if it's a ball? It would fall off, and so the earth had to be flat. Was the general consensus of this? And Thomas has got in touch with a very interesting thing as well, which makes you scratch your head. He said, if the earth is 75% ocean, and the surface of the ocean is always flat to contain the water, then the Earth has to be flat. There is no scientific experiments that prove water can stick to the bottom of a sphere or a globe.
So I'm right. Am I right?
I don't know. The only person that might tell you be like Forrest Gump, because he just kept running, didn't he?
He just kept running out.
Could you imagine him? Life's like a bottle. Geronimo! Life's like what, son? Too late. Off the end. Gone. Done. Now, you see, you're laughing. You laugh because of the way I think, don't you? You think I've got something wrong with me. It's not, man. It's you.
You get the coward, like, it's not me.
But I know, but you got to make us deed on you.
Go on, then.
So, you know, last week when we talked about the stupid things when I kind of get to sleep, and it was where the flies go when it rains, and I had to ring Chris at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
Well, you're lucky. Your phone was off.
Right, okay.
Because the other night, when I was stressing about the Pitta bread, I went to bed fuming. And it must have been on my brain, and my brain must be going, Pitta bread, Pitta bread, Pitta bread, Pitta bread. And then as it started getting tired, it started to wonder, and that's when it's dangerous.
Right.
Because I need an adult to go in there with me, right, and hold me hand. And basically, I got on the subject of what would animals sound like if they could talk? Serious? What would animals sound like if they could talk? And you know why?
I don't know. Where'd you get these
The
theories
first one that
from?
come to mind was a griller.
Oh, what?
He'd be a cockney.
Was he?
Now how the big leg building.
Aye.
Oi. Oi. Bit like, you know, Phil and Grant would be saying us. You looking at you, mug. You imagine them.
Oh, God. I will. You know what, though? The more you say it, I do see it. Like,
I think a dog would be Scottish.
Scottish.
Because like they're always barking on, they're always going raj, and like it just reminds us Scottish people. Hey, you see here, hey, Jimmy, see here. It's just like a dog, isn't it? Trying to gun at you all the time. So I think dogs would be Scottish.
Right.
Parrots, Jamaican. Because you've got all the colours, man.
Because I got the colour.
Aye. Sitting on the perch. Yo, man, we've been sitting here all day on me perch. Just imagine them, couldn't you not? Me being struck and me feathers, smoking the herb. Do you know what I mean? Like, what is going on?
They got them long things.
I in the middle, check out me ear, man. It's going to get dreads when it gets longer. Can you imagine it?
Oh, God.
I think goldfish will be Irish.
Irish goldfish.
I just could imagine Irish jumping out of the water. Whee! There they go! Back in the tank. Oh, look at me. I swim this way, turn around, and I swim that way.
Do you know what? Honestly, you have no idea what he's like.
No, but you know what it is, right? I'm going to put this out there because I want to hear from you as well on this because I can't be the only one. If you thought animals could talk, what animal could talk, and what would it be like? What would be its?
I think goats, right? I think goats would definitely be French.
What are you looking at?
Yes, because they've got like the long, you know.
The goatee.
Yeah, like a goatee. And I thought French people only have like the things and like you know.
Je suis un goatee. That's why they call me the goat.
Yes.
Yes, that's class.
Yeah.
That's mint. That like.
And they would eat like raw onions, or sprouts if they were.
Well, I'm not even gonna go. Sheep, I'll leave alone. I could go in there with that one, but I'm not.
Well, I might go there if you want.
No, don't. No, let's not upset anyone just yet, right? But anyways, I'm trying to think of other animals that like would be, but not like the normal. I want to think of one that's like really like
a snake.
I think a snake would be Spanish. You know, be like Zorro, Mask of Zorro. With its tongue in that.
Like Puss in Boots.
Puss in Boots.
Puss in Boots is...
Antonio Banderas.
Yes, he's Italian.
Be a snake. Be a snake with his tongue. Yeah. You wouldn't see it coming there. You just see the Z getting cut with his tongue.
Yeah.
Oh, here he comes.
He's coming.
Hola, señorita. No, just right. You shake my tail like maracas.
He's got like a Mexican hat on as well. He's like,
Starts breaking in. You remember the mask, the film?
Yes.
I am the king of the
yes.
You could just see the snake.
My cheeks are killing.
Pigeons. Pigeons, I think pigeons will be Geordies.
Do you reckon?
Oddies? 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 You don't think?
You beat the chippy. You beat the chippy. You beat the chippy.
Aye. Yeah.
There's a bit of that burger. There's a bit of that burger. I reckon there would be Geordie's like.
A chinny.
And they bob their head as well, don't they?
Aye, that's
And
how
they're
they do.
going.
They just bob the heat all day. But that's Geordie, don't it? Oddies?
Aye. There's
I do it, aye.
It is. Aye.
Oddies? Pigeons or Geordies?
That's class.
Oh, hey.
But like we're saying, like if you've got anything, just put them in the comments in the email addresses below, and just drop a message on the Facebook page, and see what you think about what animals are Geordies, or any sort of animals. Really,
in a big part of where we're at right now with this podcast, we're doing our end. We're trying to keep the content. We're trying to, keep it fresh and different. And we're sitting watching other podcasts, make sure we're not in their field, and we're trying to be different. But what we need more than anything is your support. And literally, it's in front of you. The share button. It's so, you know what I mean. It's not like you're sitting watching this podcast. It's there now. All you gotta do is press it, and then just write a little bit on it. Just to put a little caption saying to all my friends, give this a watch. You know,
I do want to thank the people that have shared it. And liked
the people
it
that have liked and shared it. But I have to tell you though, before I go, the other day I had a podcast liar.
Did you?
Rattled again.
He doesn't like liars.
Rattled again. You see, that was the naan bread button, the Pitta bread button, but it's also podcast liar. Bloke the other day. Oh yeah, son, great work with a podcast there. See, oh aye. I says, what did you like best? Oh, yeah, nah, it was just good crap, wasn't it? You can just go and I thought, you haven't watched it. So I was like, the bit about the noodles, that was my funniest bit. Oh, he said, I was in stitches, that bit. He says, I couldn't help but laugh. I says, and the tea bags and all. I says, hey, Nathan pulled that out of the bag, didn't he? And he's gone, I was just telling the laddie about it the other day. He's got to watch it when we get. I thought, you're going to watch it when you get in because you know you've been quoted. So do your homework. If you watch it and you come up to us, you'll be quizzed. So there you go. You've been warned.
You ask a question where you know exactly what was spoke. Well, I think he might know what he's talking about, but as soon as I go out of here, I forget what my name is. Never mind what I've done.
Hey, talking about that, before we come on air the day, I was downstairs, right, making a cuppa, and could you hear the phone ringing? I thought it was yours, but I couldn't see it. And I thought, well, they're upstairs in the studio, like your phone, my phone, house phone, whatever rings house phones these days. But I could hear it ringing and ringing. And I'm thinking, and as I went towards the bench, it was getting louder and louder. And sure enough, you've got the coffee and the sugar things and all that. There was a box of tea bags on there.
Tea bags?
Aye, and that was what was ringing.
Was it?
The box.
Oh, anyway.
I picked it up, and it was T-Mobile.
T-Mobile? Honestly.
Well, on that note, I think we'll bid you all a fair due. Thank you very much for watching the second episode.
Yes,
honestly, we're loving this. We're loving every minute of it. We're already working on more things. We've got Tongues on Tour coming up really soon. That's going to be coming into the podcast.
We've got lots of pipeline for Tongues on Tour. We've got lots of other things coming along. So just please keep watching it. Please support we share, like, and comment, and also just tell everybody about it, because we're really enjoying it. We're really enjoying your comments and your suggestions towards it. It's just really amazing. Thank you for your support.
It is. Honestly, thank you so much. So from me, goodbye.
See you later now. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Take care. Bye now.
All the best.
Thanks, lads and lasses, for listening to Talk of the Tyne.